Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. It's a promising position. Cruyff! He's had it taken off him. And here's Cruyff.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Played back in. Cruyff. Neither of... He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Punched away. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Spain have their second corner now. That is a brilliant interception. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. And that has been cleared. Distributed tidily. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that has been cut short. And here's Aubameyang. Threads one in. This looks promising. Delivers with wit. Header comes in! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass. Played out wide. Michael is wide and looking to get onto this. Could be danger here. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Milan really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And Aubameyang! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Rijkaard! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Beckham. Stood up well to him there. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's on it, can he get away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldo might just make this. And it's Gullit. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide, and it's played in here. Cleared without hesitation. Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Aubameyang. Can he get onto this? He's found a way through. Beckham. Now it's Aubameyang. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Jorginho. Now it's Aubameyang. Cruyff. Oh, delightful ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maicon.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Davids has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Davids. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, that has not gone well. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than...
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pull it. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Kane. And it's Belletti. Kane.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 5. Beckham. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8. Il numero 20. Attenzione, un cambio.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Darwin. Rijkaard. Great vision. Figo. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, smashing header! Cleared without complication. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Zico. And here's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Maicon. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Aubameyang. Belletti. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. A corner it is then. They're up to 5 corners now. Thaler's cross, brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Figo. Looking for options for movement. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Zico. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Oh no, what has happened here? Foot in. Now that's well seen too.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Looking for the run. Maicon gets into a good position. Up he goes! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And time is up. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. Beckham receives it in a wide position. Now, can they get him away? Beckham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maicon. What a throw in. That's very neat. Cross to the back post. And the keeper beats it away. That is a brilliant interception.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, they can break here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's Maicon. Maicon's cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. That's an imaginative pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Beckham. Now it's Gullit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Some really good ball movement. Looking to play him in. Good take, and is he in? Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gullit can be a real threat inside the box. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldo. He's in space and looking for options. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Milan really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
And that's a good-looking ball. Now it's Beckham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckham. Looking for options for movement. And he's onside. Flashes it across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Jorginho is always looking to break lines. Cruyff. Ball played for Rijkaard. Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well. Out towards the flank. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? Adams spots it and intercepts. Now it's Zico. And it's Belletti. And he cuts out the supply. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Davids.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Serginho. There's the delivery. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckham. Aim forwards. And it's Maicon. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham. Oh, super ball. Back into the middle. Passes short and sharp. Oh, that's delightful. Beckham gets into a good position. Costa Curta tries to clear. The final seconds now.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Cambio di giocatori.
So, off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Maicon. Now it's Beckham. Seedorf. That's a shade optimistic. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. And it's Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho's cross. Ibrahimovic. Davids. Nesta. Little pass back. Davids. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, just skips past his man. Ah, he's given it away. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Zico. Zico stood his ground strongly. And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the run. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Quick look, then plays it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Davids. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Spain are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Decent hit from there. Parla. And that has found him in acres of space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a sharp pass. And here's Neymar. Ronaldo chasing after it. Maicon.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been knocked clear. And Bastoni. And he's managed to get free. There's the header! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, no joy this time. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now that looks a decent ball. Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Milan
24,
have their second corner now.
Numero 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 19.
He rises! And that would have won it.
Bale really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Decent progress down the left. Can he get on the end of this? Beckham, played in deep. He's got tall, and he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his...
Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pele, distributed tidily. Parla.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Belletti. Tries to play it through, and it's played in. And that will be the final act. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Beckham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bastoni cuts it out. Maicon. Bout of passing here, really Bullet! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Played out towards the right wing. Beckham with the cross. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
And it's Davids. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Zico. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Aubameyang. Little pass back. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Beckham. Cross goes in there.
That's good defensive concentration. Milan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look...
Takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Spain! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame.
Robertson concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's just beyond his reach. Can he finish? That is a brilliant interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pinches it off him.
Milan really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Knocks it into space, and that could set him on his way. He's had a shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Spain are now luxurious. He gets big! They've scored! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's Zico! Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. Ferdinand. Oh, this looks sharp. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. And it's Maicon. Maicon just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? Parla. Now it's Mbappe. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Aubameyang. Parla. He's had it taken off him. Beckham is always looking to break lines. And it's Maicon. Milan looking to pass their way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! AC Milan are all square. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Out of play for a throw. Turns back here, probably the best option.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Almost an hour gone. Aubameyang. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't be happy with that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Now, can they get him away?
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Davids. Ball is over the line. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Aims beyond the defence. Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Davids! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Now there is one relieved goalkeeper. He was helpless.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
It's a throw-in.
Cambio di giocatori.
Bergomi. Oh, can he get onto this? Maicon hurtling down that right flank. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bergomi spots it and intercepts.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Can he get on the end of this? That is good strength. Deep cross. And he's gone looking for safety.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he cuts out the supply. Maicon. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it.
And Cruyff! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he's been shifted off it. Beckham. And it's Seedorf. Davids is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Thala really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Ferdinand did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. He's a sharp little ball here. That looks... He's got tall! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
So that's it. It is all over. Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, what a... Aubameyang! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Deep cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played out wide. Could try cutting inside here. An instinctive delivery. Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. So, a breakthrough already.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gullit. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Milan have reclaimed it. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Seedorf. Gullit. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. He's had a shot! Goal, Spain! And they're back in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Spain go into the lead. Spain have it back and can go again. Crunching tackle. Bale. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And that's a goal kick. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's put paid to a promising move. That pass has been well intercepted. Maicon goes sliding in. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And this is Cruyff. Great vision. And he's in on goal. Now the ball in. Header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bale! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, good take. And this is Bale. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Spain are looking to go forward now. Nesta cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Seedorf has given away a free kick. Seedorf has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Bastoni. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He has found the way through. Zico. Flashes it across. And that's been won straight back. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Bale picks it up out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's gone looking for safety. Cross to the back post. He rises! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Costa Curta. Can he get it through? Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Parla. Bale simply... And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Here we go again.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Mbappe. Corner number 2 then. And it's Rijkaard. He has a look up, gives it back. Here comes the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. That's good vision. Oh, important interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Just eases him off the ball. And this is Hullet. Parla. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Cruyff. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that is a little undercooked. Parla. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bastoni. Aït-Nouri is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Zico. And here's Aubameyang. And he's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, he knows he has the ability.
Zico! Zico! The man is a genius of his generation. That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Spain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they're quick to get it back. And the shot! And he hits the net! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Stood up well to him there. He's in a great position here. Maicon. Knocks it into space. And the through ball. It's a promising position. Ball comes in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Played it again. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, such a clever touch.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until...
Oh, he's taken it. Belletti tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Ronaldinho. Now, this could be a chance. Aït-Nouri. Costa Curta. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here! Has crossed into the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
They get a throw in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. And it's Nedved.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's a shade optimistic. Bergomi goes back to front. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Spain are making a change now. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just... That's that, the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've all... And Hullet! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oblak breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Parla. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Bale. It's a threatening ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good. He's had a shot! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's gone for a throw-in. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have their second corner now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's through here. This looks promising. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cruyff with a fine tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Back into the middle. Oh, he goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Spain are all square. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Seedorf. Maicon. Aims beyond the defence. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their third corner. He's got tall.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Parla. He could be in here. Knocks it out wide. Aubameyang. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff is onto it in a flash. And it's been played through. Cruyff plays it across. Costa Curta with the clearance. Bastoni can get it clear. Not the most accurate pass. And that's gone loose. Nicked it back promptly. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf. Zico. And it's Belletti. Now it's Aubameyang. Great ball, and he's in here. Lovely, now then. An uncompromising challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Parlour. Belletti. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Might want to be careful there.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Robertson. He is through here. Picked out brilliantly. Delivers the ball. Well, that's an excellent interception. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Aubameyang. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Milan are down to 10 men. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Played out towards the right wing. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, smashing header! Goal, Spain! And the comeback is complete. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Aubameyang is flagged offside. It's gone backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Zico. Oh, they can break here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's intervened well there. Quality ball. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their
Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Zico. Belletti. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot! Aubameyang! Goal after glorious goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played back, it's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gullit just eases him off the ball.
That's exactly...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Belletti. Parla. Now it's Aubameyang. It's a really well-measured ball. Maicon. Nicely aimed pass. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Maicon. Oblak gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Gullit is the guilty party there.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 3.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Bale. Numero 23. Lasciano il campo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Il numero 11. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that has not gone well. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Rummenigge. And he's managed to get free.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now it's Bale. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fernando Torres. He's got away. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Spain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to...
Little doubt, that is a foul.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Bergomi has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Now, can they get him away? They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, shoot, it's Bale! crossbar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Oblak claims comfortably. And that is that. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take...